Alright, it's another video time. I kinda gave up on the assassin because it felt, well, too squishy. By squishy I mean I get one shot every now and then. I hate being one shot, so new character it is. I love being tanky, that's my goal in general. So a few days ago Dreamcore uploaded a video explaining that it's possible to reach 100% of physical damage taken as an elemental damage. So I wanted to do that immediately. So what can use this the best? Well, chieftain, because you stack in fire res, and that way you will get all your other resistances equal to the fire res. And I also have some explosions. Other than that, the ascendancy points are kinda useless, so I went with a sharp one for rage on hit. And once I gain maximum rage, I lose all on rage and get a attack speed and damage buff, and stun immunity. In this case, I went with Boneshatter. You can do pretty much whatever you want. You can run a Righteous Fire with this probably, but and probably other melee skills as well, I guess. But this time I just went with the Boneshatter because I wanted to do a Boneshatter build using the Frost Breath, which makes the ability to deal double damage if they're chilled, which we get from this mastery down here. All damage with misses and Septus inflict chill. Since we are using 3 uniques on the armor slot, an amulet slot, and 1 jewel to convert all damage taken as fire, so we have 9%, well, we can start here. So 50% from the body armor, 20% from the shield, so that's 70%. We have 15% on our amulet, so that's 85%. We have 6% on our helmet, so that's 91%. And then we have 9% on our jewel, making it 100%. You don't really need these exact numbers, because this jewel rolls 5 to 10%, so you could maybe add catalysts to this. You can have a better tier of this and thus reduce the numbers on Bound by Destiny or Dawnbreaker. So you don't need these exact numbers. It's manageable to change on your own. On top of that, we're also using Transendance. Considering we're converting all of the physical hit damage, specifically hit, not damage over time, we basically double dipping our defenses by first reducing the the damage taken by 82% when the flask is up, and then we add 50 to 60,000 armor on top of that as well, reducing the damage by like 98%, making us pretty much immortal. The damage on this build, although, is pretty low. It's between 500 to 2.5 million-ish, depending on how far you're built in. And we're also using the Heart of Flame to get a, extra damage, because you can see here we also have 49% increased attack damage on both these Soft Craft and Colder Pyre, just for more damage and shield. That's what these two have. We have Fortify from the Overlord. This is the most expensive part, because this was like 5 or 6 divines when I bought it. The body armor is piss cheap. Dawnbreaker, piss cheap. Amulet, piss cheap. Gear, just a couple of chaos each. Weapon, a chaos or 2. So the gear itself is very, very cheap. The jewel is very, very cheap. Transendance was like a divine. So yeah, a quick demonstration of what the build can look like. I do have a mesa somewhere.
Hello. Journey well.
Hail.
Just make sure there's no reflect or anything. Okay, conflict exposure is a minor issue on the DPS front, but it should be fine because the DPS is low anyways. Yeah, I'm running Beast as well, so it has been a okay income at least. Every now and then I just sell all of my rare beasts once each. It adds up. I'm not really sure which red beasts are worth anything, so I'm just killing them all at the moment. Clear is just fine. Boneshatter explosions, the chieftain explosions, it's satisfying. I also have Herald of Ash, which is more some with this full damage as extra fire. Ah, we didn't get the mass, for shame. I'm also so sorry, I have forgotten to turn off the mic, so you will hear the clicking noise every now and then from the keyboard. Well, I can't edit it out either, because my video editor is broken for some reason, I don't know why. Well, new PC, so for some reason the video isn't added to the bar, so I can't edit anything into my new video editor, and they are very expensive for some reason. As you might see, my life is like not going down at all. As you might see, the DPS is pretty lackluster. Although I have like 32 stacks, Boneshatter. But considering how tanky this build is, it compensates for that at least. Could I be just as tanky on a Juggernaut, which is endurance charge hacking? Yeah, probably. Was this a fun project? Yes. I'm liking this project, even though the DPS is bad. Alright, that's the build. Hope you enjoy.